How are we going to tell the difference in translation between a present subjunctive and an aorist subjunctive? What real significant difference is it? And I was making the point that outside the indicative mood, the question is doesn't have to do with the time of the action, but the kind of action. Here are some examples. There is, in Hebrews 12:1, we saw this word trechomen, which is an aorist subjunctive. I'm sorry, which is a present subjunctive. Here's our... There it is. Present subjunctive. Trechomen. Now,
in a verse, because I'm not able to see it on the video, what verse it is? Hebrews 12:1.
Hebrews 12:1. And it goes with this word, this phrase, let us run. And so the idea here is that of continuous action. It's not saying, let's just run once. It's saying, let's run, and you know, from my series of sermons on the aorist, on the present action, active, continuous active commands. This is like that. Let's keep on running. Now, look at in verse 3 of Hebrews 12. You have the word Koine. Translation, so that you may not grow weary. Now, think about the difference there. That is referring to potentially or conditionally an action which might take place at a given time. It's not saying so that you may never ever go through a process of growing weary, but it's referring to an action or a kind of action that is simple or simpler than what we saw in the present tense. Now that's the kind of nuance that you're going to find is going to be the big difference between aorist and present tense outside the indicative mood. So it isn't necessarily a reference to time, but it's a reference to the kind of action.